speaking of Scotty, whatever happened to Scotty Pippen? I don't know what made me. Well, just because I mentioned the name made me think of him. Whatever happened to him?
He's still around. Oh yeah. He might be broke, but he's still around.
Why would he be broke? Wait,
because he is broke, isn't it? Supposedly.
Well, he gets a divorce, so we'll see after that.
People that have made millions have blown millions because they don't bother to invest it or whatever. They just blow it, and then once it's gone, it's gone. Including people that have won the lottery. They blow it and it's gone. Why is this so high?
I don't know.
Oh, is it done? Oh.
I'm coming out. Wow, give me a second. The song's still playing. So.
Well, you know, like on Saturdays, since I got the key, I come here early and I set up and I'm set.
Well, why only Saturdays?
Why
not Fridays? Why?
Because I'm coming from work. And like today, I stopped at the credit union.
Can you move over here?
But let me do this first.
But scoot over. Yeah. Oh, I got a bad hair day today.
Well,
I shouldn't start recording on YouTube until you are ready. You just did something to the screen.
oh my God.
Hit the arrow. Hit the arrow.
Where's the arrow?
You have to bring it up. Come on, Juan. Need to move over, Juan.
This thing still seems low. Okay.
Move over.
What did you do? Look. Look at the phone.
I said you want to move over? I didn't do anything but move it, dude. You put it that way. It's called bring it down, bring it down. You having issues over there, Juanito? Juanito's having issues with the chair. You want a pillow? You want a pillow?
All right.
Okay, now let me move it over just a tad bit. I think we're good. 5 seconds, Scotty. Oh, I still got more of you. You having problems there?
Well, there is more of me.
You funny.
Woman.
Man, glad you know I'm a woman. Somebody smells good in here. Scott. Hey, everybody. Yep. Hello there. Buenas tardes. ¿Cómo están todos ustedes? Feliz viernes. Happy Friday to you guys. It is an awesome free-for-all Freedom Friday. The views expressed by the hosts and the callers of the show not necessarily the views of WLGH Radio Management, owners and sponsors and advertisers. And of course, we are live on YouTube. Get live on Facebook. I know that you guys see us moving around. For those that are streaming live, AM 1370 WLTH. And 92.7 FM. And don't forget, we stream live on 1370WLTH.com as well. Caller number is 219-85-1371. And I know that Juan is being a child right now.
He wasn't even turned down because the surge protector was on.
He sat down on the chair and he did what I did last weekend. Whoop, down. How'd that feel, Juan? How'd that feel sinking in? And you talking about my height? Look, it happened to you. Are you all right?
Look.
What?
Look. You see?
Why don't you just
I
plug?
haven't. Well, okay.
Plug there. Thank you. Just leave it plugged like that. So, buenas tardes. ¿Cómo están todos ustedes? Good afternoon to everybody. Have you been having fun? Juan, would you stop making all that racket and all that noise over there? Juan, do you know how sensitive this is on the mics? You're killing Scott's ears over there, man.
Something is wrong.
Hi, Juanito. What do you guys want? What do you guys think I should do with Juan? Juan, shh. Some say, stop yelling at him. I said, I'm not yelling at him. And if you guys are, someone said, look what I found. That was a message. Look what I found. For those of you that are live on Facebook, what's going on? Someone said hi. Yes, happy Friday. The phone is too far from me to go and answer. So I'm going to use my phone to answer. And of course, be friends with us on Facebook.
What do you want me to do, Eve?
I don't know. Tell me when you're ready, Juan.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You're making too much racket out there, man. You are making too much noisy. Mucho ruido por allá. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are really enjoying your week and are ready to kick off and enjoy your
weekend.
Who's listening? Nikki Quinones. Juan has to get organized. You don't say. I've been trying to do this for the last almost 9 years.
What's that?
Get him organized. So we do have some announcements, and of course we always start off with announcements, and we always bring things out here for you to know, for you to see what's going on, and make it happen, right? So Juan, you are ticking too hard. Please calm down the keys, or we're gonna take away the laptop from you. Please, right, Scott? Please. Did you hear him? Poor keyboard, you're killing it, man. You're killing it, Smalls.
This is the workstation, so this is and this is an old workstation, so it can take wear and tear.
Yeah. Anyway.
And I am hungry, so you know what that means.
No, I do not know what that means. Can you please enlighten me? What does that mean?
Food, okay, afterwards or something.
Oh, you hungry? Oh, well, I got work to do for about 45 minutes, and then I'll have something to eat myself here, unless you want to wait. Anyway, it is Friday. Can you believe we're already half of the month, and it's gone bye-bye?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd the month go, Juan?
Not only that, Gomez, but it used to get dark like around 8, at least 8:30. Now it gets dark before 8 o'clock, which is not, well, we can't do anything about it, but that it means something in reference to summer.
Why do you think that is?
Summertime hours.
Right. So what does that mean we should do?
You can't do anything about it.
Well, we can. We can, and how we react to it, right? Right. Well, real quick, I want to talk, I don't know, we had a guest that was coming on. I'm not sure if she will call in, and if she does, that's awesome. If not, I will still share her information. And there's a lot of organizations in in Illinois that are more for Latinas, females, women, than there is here in Indiana. Something's wrong with that picture, Latinas. What's up, my girlfriends, mis amigas, mis hermanas? There's a lot of events, and I get invited to a lot of women events in Chicago. So speaking of that, this coming weekend on the 24th, shout out to Janie Lopez. Miss Planetary 2019 is excited to announce their brand partnership with Macy's. That's right. They're with Macy's on State Street, 111 North State Street, Chicago, Illinois, August 24th at 12 p.m. Miss Planetary, one of the websites is your liveconcerttime.org. For more information, they're proud to announce, of course, the sponsorship. Get it out, Eve. Sponsorship. Food, performance, fashion. Follow them on Facebook Instagram, and LinkedIn. Sponsored by YLCT Foundation. It is a 501c3. And I want to thank Janie for all that she does. She also mans Miss Planetary Pageant on Facebook, the YLCT Foundation 501c3, Golden Essence Inc., and Spinal Muscular, what is that? I'm trying to see here. I'm sorry, it got cut off. Spinal, forgive me, I'm trying to read. I mean, she's doing phenomenal things in Chicago. And I am just, spinal muscular atrophy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Medical and Health, 726 South Milwaukee Avenue in Gurnee. So like those pages, follow them and know what they're doing. They're making a difference out there. So save the date on the 24th at 12 p.m. over there in Macy's. Have you gone to Macy's one?
Yeah.
I know we're giving them free advertisement. Well, Janie Lopez is the CEO, founder of Your Live Concert Time, which is YLCT. She's motivating some Latinas, some women out there in Chicago. And hopefully, if she does not come on today, then we'll call in, at least promoting it and helping her and bringing you Latinas out there to join her on the 24th at Macy's. Don't miss it. No se lo pierdan este evento. Que va a ser en la tienda Macy's el sábado 24 a las 12 de la tarde para hacer una diferencia en nuestras mujeres, ¿sí? Tienen ahora, se hicieron socios ahora Macy's con Miss Planetary 2019, el 24 a las 12, espero verlos allí. If I have nothing else, I will be there. Be there or be square. Juanito, what you got going over there?
First of all, tomorrow is August the 17th.
Yep.
Join Representative Earl R. Harris Jr. for a town hall meeting in Hammond from noon to 2 p.m. The Ophelia Steen Family and Health Center at 5927 Columbia Avenue. So this is for the Indiana Black Legislative Caucus to learn about new laws passed during the 2019 legislative session. This is an excellent opportunity to share your ideas and concerns about our community and state with me. If you cannot attend, please feel free to contact my office. If I can be of assistance to you or your family, I am here to help. And this is on behalf of Representative Earl L. Harris Jr. So that is tomorrow from 12 noon to 2 o'clock at the Ophelia Steen Family and Health Center from noon to 2 p.m. In addition to that, community participation plan meeting, former DuPont East Chicago facility. Join us September the 12th for an informational meeting for East Chicago Gateway Partners, ECGP, plans to remediate the former DuPont East Chicago facility. This event is going to be taking place at Riley Park Hall, 1005 East Chicago Avenue, East Chicago, Indiana, on September the 12th at 6 p.m. Once again, like I said, they are hiring for 911 dispatchers at the Government Center in Crown Point.
You see how he just goes right straight through? Mm-hmm. And don't bother saying you got anything?
Well, I'm almost done. Employment at lcec911.org, 219-755-6510 is the contact information. And last of all, next month is the Mexican Independence Day Parade in Hammond, the Mexican Independence Day Parade in East Chicago. But the one in Hammond is on September the 21st at 12 noon, and it's on behalf of Hugs. You can get in contact with them at 219-801-2282 or 219-871-9813. So we'll see if maybe Nuestra Comunidad.
We're going to ride in style. We're going to have some kids. Hopefully we get the Crossing School of Business and Entrepreneurship to join us like they did the first year. They had great fun at the parade. Y buenas tardes, ¿cómo están todos ustedes? To my Spanish speaking, a nuestros habla hispana. Saludos, Vicky. Saludos allá a Monterrey. Saludos allá a Nuevo Laredo, a Texas, Houston, California, Florida. México lindo y querido, y que viva México, señores, that we are kicking off the Hispanic Heritage Month coming up soon. And we want to thank also those that were with me. I want to thank them that were with us yesterday. Juan, I hope that you learned something from our meet and greet. And thank you, Juan Villarreal. Saludos. Saludos, IRA Realty. IRA, was it Realty Fund, LLC. And we want to thank him for sponsoring the appetizers and the refreshments, and also for letting us borrow the space out in Hobart. It was very educational and always teaching you something. So we hope that you join our LULAC Council, LULAC Unity Council 5315. That's the council number. And something was brought to my attention, and I'll be publicly making it known here, that in our certificate, it was erroneously marked. That's right, erroneously marked by our LULAC National Council. You know, no one is perfect. Things do happen, and mistakes can be made by anyone, national, local, or otherwise. They put in the year 2018, and I thank the person for bringing it to my attention. But assumptions are just that. And when you assume, you know what happens. I don't have to say it. So never assume. Just know that I'm not here to play tricks. I'm here to keep it real, because it's not even about me, people. Buenas tardes, ¿cómo están? Aquí es un programa bilingüe, ¿verdad? Que sí, Juanito. Juanito, deja preguntarte. And Paul, Tiny's watching, Juanito. Salúdalo. Mándala saludar. He says,
hey, Paul,
he says you're looking nice. Juan looks different today. He got a makeover. A complete.
I'm not done yet.
What?
I'm not done yet.
Oh, he's going to have some braces on.
No.
Oh, you pointed to your teeth. I'm sorry. Okay. He's getting some teeth done.
Teeth cleaning.
And teeth
maybe
cleaning.
Beyond.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to get no braces at this age.
What's wrong with that? You don't want to look better? Smile better?
Well,
smell better?
Teeth
and
cleaning.
Else?
What did they say? There's an initial teeth cleaning, and then there's
what? Whitening.
Deep cleaning. There's a deep cleaning,
you need that, man.
And then a whitening.
You need all that.
A whitening.
Yeah, you need all that. Check your stomach too. Check everything, please,
sure.
because I care. Speaking of checking, I got to do the same thing. Are they still offering that thing going on over there in Hammond with Dr. Lebet, Juanito?
Could be. I can't say
I'm going to go personally, and we're going to go live. Good work over.
You said that ages ago.
Paul said, well, I'm going to do it. Unlike some people just talk. Paul, yes, you're absolutely right. Paul says you need a good workover. Tiny, you are right. You are correct, amigo. Al fin puedo sentarme un momento y escucharlos. Amen to that, Vicky. Saludos a toda mi gente allá y los niños. Vicky, si hay algún programa que tienes allá y necesitas ayuda, por favor, ponlos aquí. Llámanos 219-885-1371 para anunciar las cosas que estás haciendo allá en tu ciudad linda, aunque claro, muchas cosas están pasando donde quiera, no nada más un estado o un país. Mi familia allá, saludos a México. We got to say hello to everybody, right?
Sí.
Au revoir, bientôt, hello, a divertirse. Oh, that's goodbye, I'm sorry. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? I speak a little French. You parlez-vous français?
Sí.
It's oui. Oui means yes, Juan. So my question to Juan, guys, it's Free for All Friday, Freedom Friday. We're just going to have Freedom Friday today, Juanito, because I feel free. I don't feel no tight or prisoner from nobody and by no thing or nothing or anybody. Juan, you feel free? Because I sure am free. I am free. I am free to everything or about everything. But you know what?
Right.
Do you feel that since we started, something smells like it's burning. Was that your computer? It's your laptop, dude. It's running. It's hot. Anyway, do you feel that you have actually perfected your Spanish since the program has started, since we've been on Nuestra? That it has improved?
No.
I'm sorry. Improved. Wrong word.
Yes.
Thank you for correcting me.
Yes.
Improved? What do you guys think? For those of you that have been listening, I think his Spanish has improved, but that goes to show you got to practice it.
Hey, can I say something?
Right, Juanito?
Because
you don't before we started, you don't get it.
Before we started Nuestra Comunidad Northwest Indiana on October 30th of 2010, I was on public access television from 2000 to 2007.
Right.
And back then, I started a bilingual program called Nuestra Comunidad Programa Bilingüe.
¿Y qué pasó?
And you know what? Let me put it this way. Every individual on this earth has strengths and weaknesses. And I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses.
So are you working on your weaknesses?
One way or the other, I still did.
Are you working on your weaknesses?
My bilingual talk program back then that was also live, where people could call in. While me and the different co-hosts that I had throughout the years were on TV, people called in and we had a live conversation on public access television. So the point is, I know my Spanish was and still is like this, but I think I've improved. But I still did my show.
A story. It was just
I still did my show, no question. And I didn't have a co-host back then. It was just me. I still did the show to the best of my ability. And so I just want to say this right here, right now, if I could take the opportunity.
Yeah, go ahead, Juanito. You took it anyway. So.
We don't have a staff here like, shows you see, talk shows that you see on TV. We don't have a budget, but we do the best we can with what we have.
That's right.
And so we, I think, done an incredible job since we started our program here. Okay. But I think I have improved.
Okay, awesome.
Not only my Spanish, but and more in particular, when I can have something that's written in Spanish already,
you can read it
as opposed to conversation.
And on that note, Juanito, we gotta go for some commercials. Right. So we'll be right back after these commercial breaks.
Only one commercial.
Oh, woo!
I keep forgetting.
Freedom Friday, all right.
I keep forgetting that on my laptop, I have to go here for the internet. Not here on my desktop. I go to Google.
You can go to Chrome. You can go to anything.
It's not set up right here, I think.
You can set it up.
It's set up on my desktop, not on my, but that's fine. I just
somebody wrote something over there. Let me read it. You're learning. It's okay, Juanito. Estamos.
And this is going to come in handy, like maybe even next Saturday.
Okay, estamos en regreso a clases. Qué bien, qué bien. Reuniendo útiles escolares para los niños, para promover educación y ayudar a las familias. If someone wants to help us, call 867-231-7410 or Facebook Concientízate Nuevo Laredo AC. Ya te escuchamos, Vicky. A ver qué podemos hacer, Juan y yo. Allá mandar Nuevo Laredo útiles, cine supplies, school supplies. All right, welcome back to Nuestra Comunidad Noreste de Indiana. Ya llegó el tiempo de los muchachitos de entrar a la escuela. It's time for kids to start learning some more. I can't say that these kids didn't learn through the summer because I know some did.
Because I think in Chicago, they don't start until after Labor Day, if I'm correct.
That's the way it used to be. I don't know if you remember, Juan, but when I
wasn't born yet.
I can agree with that by his behavior sometimes. Oh, did that hurt, Scott? Did you hear that? Oh, bam! For those of you that don't know what happens is that we have to be careful with our hands on the desk. And Juanito, I mean, I talk with my hands, but Juanito over here, he bangs, man. And he's beating up on his laptop.
Right.
He does the pick, pick, peck, peck, peck. But you're killing it, man. You're killing his ears. So it's very sensitive to the sound here in the studio. But anyway, we have fun. I love Juan, and he hates that I say it, that I love him like my brother, but he is. He's like my little big brother because he's older than I am.
What did I tell you?
But I feel more mature.
What did I tell you?
That I love you?
What did I tell
That's because did you love me? That's what you told me, that you love me very much. So, Juanito, tell those that we have a lot of new listeners. How did we meet? Do you remember? How did we meet, Juanito?
Probably when...
Did he say probably?
Interviewed.
Did you say probably or probably?
You know what? And we met before you were a guest of mine on one of the public access TV programs, which was probably Nuestra Comunidad Programa Bilingüe. I do have a copy at home somewhere.
You do? We got to watch it one day with some popcorn and a movie.
And I did give you one, but I'm sure you'll never find it, but I'll find it.
It's probably in my box with all my films, all my CDs. Yeah.
But I'm sure, like I said, that wasn't the first time I've ever met you, so it came.
So when did we meet? How did we meet?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? You don't remember? Okay, let's see if I remember now. Well, it was how long ago? Okay, we've been on this show for like when did we do that interview? You interviewed me in 2007 or
I don't know.
6?
Public act we had.
It was.
I was on public
2006.
2000 to 2007.
So it must have been 2006. Before Comcast was taken out. So Juanito met me doing what we love, is serving the community And I was involved with the Northwest Indiana Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. So he wanted to interview someone representing the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, but he had already seen me in action. He had already seen me at some fundraisers and some community events. And I guess he was watching me, right? I don't know how close he was watching me, but he says, "Hey, I enjoy what you're doing. I like what you're doing, and I think we have something in common. And I want to introduce or interview someone from the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce." So then, I was selected to be the one to go and represent the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. But we had already met maybe a year before, I think, and that's how we got to meet each other. So he interviewed me. Did we sit on two high stools?
My chair still feels long.
I'm talking about the day you interviewed me, man. When Comcast
Oh yeah,
was
but
around.
on two high chairs.
Two
yeah.
high chairs, right?
Yeah.
See, I remember that.
And you know what? I use those chairs right now on From the Heart at the area.
Good. So they're being put to good use.
Right.
And we used them across the street at the other studio. So then Verly Suggs, shout out to my sister Verly. God bless you. Love you. Came to Juan and say, "Hey, Juan, we have an opening spot in WLTH radio. Would you like?" How did it go?
I asked her.
Oh, you asked her?
I asked her if we could
Oh,
start
I'm
a
sorry.
program on WLTA. She said, yes, of course.
You see how he got real close to the microphone? Like, we can't hear you, huh? I'm sorry, I'm just being silly today.
Well,
it's been a long week.
While we were still doing The Truth
that was, I think, the show, no?
on public access television, at some point, she latched on to WLTH radio when it was still in Maryville.
Right. Yep. So we went to Maryville. So how did it come about? So you asked her, you wanted to, program and then she called you and she said,
"There's call me or text me, I don't know what, but it happened." And that's afterwards. That's when at some point I asked you if you would be interested in being my co-host. Like that. But sometimes I go, "Oh my God, what did I do?"
Do it again. Child abuse.
Child abuse.
You see, you guys getting on me because I yell at him and he just pushed me. It hurt. He's gonna push me off the chair. Did you guys see that? You're witnesses. I almost fell off the chair.
You're right.
Man, it's hot in here, isn't it? I need some hot flashes or something. Speaking of hot, are we going golfing? Yes. Let's go golfing, guys. I don't know how to golf. I go out miniature and I still miss the ball. Safe CHR hosts teeing off for a safe cause at Wicker Park, 8554 Indianapolis Boulevard in Highland, Indiana, September 27th. Jot it down, put it on your calendar, put an alarm going on. September 27th from 11 to 8:30, give or take. Enjoy a full day of golf and have lunch with us. Then join us in the evening near sunset with the amazing Bill Homan in the Indiana Jones Crystal Skull Dinner and Show. Now, Juan got the opportunity firsthand and hands-on to touch this crystal skull.
Oh.
So there's going to be a special show during this event. So come on out. Registration is at 10:30. Lunch 11:30. Tee off time is at noon. Cocktails and cash bar 5 p.m. Dinner 5:30. Program 6:30. You can go and purchase your tickets. They're not that expensive, especially the cause. While we're doing this, it's certainly worth you spending the dollars that you normally spend on dinner on one night. Send it to us instead. If you are a non-golfer, $75 includes dinner and 2 drink tickets. If you are a golfer, it includes it's a 145. What? Say something, interrupt me? Huh? No. 145.
What did you take this morning, Abe?
Includes golf cart, lunch, dinner, and 2 drink tickets. And of course, if you want to hit a hole, $125 for a whole sponsorship. For more information, call 219-262-7009, or preferably go to Teeing Off Golf, or wait, oh, she meant golf, but she put GOFF. TEINGOLF 2019.eventbrite.com. So you can go to Eventbrite and purchase your tickets. We're allowing 2 foursomes per hole. I am learning so much about golf because I'm chairing this event, all because of the cause. I'm a survivor mentor, survivor to domestic violence, to sexual assault. And I'm thankful that never took place in human trafficking. But do you know how many people, how many kids are being victims to human trafficking, Juan? You can look it up since you got your computer up there real quick. Type it up.
Today.
What about today? You reading something?
About the immigrant kids that are being abused.
Yeah, there's human trafficking there.
Homes.
Oh, and you know
that
what?
Are being abused by
it happens even when they're not
ICE officials.
What's new? Nothing surprises me in this world. If you read the Bible, you'll know nothing is surprising of what's happening. So we just gotta stand together. You know, we must stand for something. If not, we're gonna fall for anything. Together we stand, together we fall. All for one and one for all. Join our LULAC Council 5315. Inbox me or call 219-262-7009. I'll email you the form or mail it to you if need be. And let's come together. You know, I don't believe in fighting in a way that is not going to be neutral. I believe in fighting and sitting at the table and talking things out. As some relationships, people do not know how to do that. People don't know how to communicate. I over communicate. People can't say you didn't say. I used to tell my ex-boyfriend, well, I over communicate to keep you from asking me all these questions. So I am telling you, right? Save me some time and some headaches and some toxic drama. The toxic drama has got to go bye-bye. So if you all can listen to this message, say bye, Felicia, to your toxic drama. Say bye, Felicia, to your negativity in your cabeza. Can you do that one? Bye, Felicia. Say bye to your storm. It's going to be okay. This too shall pass. It really is. So what do you have over there, Juan, besides a fan that feels hot and I can smell it? What do you got over there? I got more things to talk about. So go ahead. Come on. It's 36 minutes after the hour. Time is flying. So what else you got going over there, Juanito?
We were supposed to have an incredible show tomorrow on Nuestra
Comunidad. That's okay. Look, they stood you up in me, so that's all right. No, it's all good.
It's going to be rescheduled, so that's the great thing.
I got a bad hair day today.
But if I can say this.
What? If?
Next Saturday, August the 24th, right here on Nuestra Comunidad, Northwest Indiana, will be our very first version of our local version of Hispanic Political Roundtable. We have 3 people right now for next Saturday. They're going to be part of the panel. And we are just trying to confirm one last member to be part of this first ever local version of our Hispanic Political Roundtable on Nuestra Comunidad Northwest Indiana.
Which one's Mike
But
2?
it will be, we're looking to maybe do one of those local versions each and every month, in addition to having one version of the National Hispanic Political Roundtable each and every one. So that I do want to, so please stay tuned for that next Saturday on Nuestra Comunidad Northwest Indiana.
See how this sounds. This sounds better? Oh, yeah. Oh, this sounds much better. Thank you so much. My brother Jeffrey. Oh, I love him. Thank you so much. You know, people say, Eve, you're being rude. Why you keep looking at your phone? Who's talking to you? You know, I had to deal with some insecurities before, but not my own, other people. Who are you talking to? Who are you texting? Why are you looking at your phone? Well, you know, we got social media. We got people texting. People are asking questions via text, via social media. So, yes, I'm going to look at my phone. Now, if I was on TV, guess what? They'll have the props right in front for me to read. And if there's a caller, they'll tell me there's a caller, whatever. It's just, this is radio, folks. This is radio. Shout out to everybody that's listening and watching. Brother Robert, how you doing? Is that Georgina? Is that what it is? Yeah, let me go look at my phone because I can't see that far. You know, we're also going to talk about something that's important, Juan. It's 38 minutes or 36 minutes. 34 minutes. So it's 4 minutes fast, man. Thank you, Scott. For those of you that want to call in, give a shout out to somebody. 219-885-1371. Quien quiera llamar y mandar saludos o saludarnos a nosotros, a Juan o a mí, llamen 219-885-1371. Aquí estamos por ustedes y para ustedes. ¿Verdad que sí, Juanito?
Sí.
So, what are your thoughts about the census, where it stands right now? I want to give you 1 minute. I want to hear your question, your answer, and then we'll talk about it.
It's critical for everyone that is here in the United States to answer the census for many reasons, so that the community that you live in can get the necessary monies or funds to help run government in your communities throughout the country, this country of ours. Um, if people do not answer the census, your communities are going to wind up being underrepresented in many different ways, including maybe not having the necessary financial resources to come in to your communities to help run your communities and provide for the services that your communities deserve. So there's a lot of major reasons, but that's pretty much it. So it's critical that you do
So then,
fill out because it's.
so are you suggesting that they should
They should.
still reply to it and go online and count
Yes.
themselves? Very good. I'm pleased with your answer, Juanito. And even if you didn't answer that way, you have your own reason behind that. And I'm going to say this in español. Do I have the English? Somos estudiantes y somos censitas. Únase al censo del 2020. Complete la solicitud por internet 2020census.gov jobs. Los trabajos del censo de 2020 ofrecen buen salario, horarios flexibles, paga semanal, capacitación pagada. Para más información o ayuda para completar la solicitud, por favor llame al 855-GOB 2020. Servicio Federal de Retransmisión. Así es que la Oficina del Censo de Estados Unidos ofrece igualdad de oportunidades de empleo. They are hiring. They are hiring and they're paying top dollars. Did you know that, Juanito? This is no $10.99 or $12.50, $15 and up. Yes, we can be census takers. You can be census takers. If you're looking for a job, please go and apply. 2020 census job provides great pay, flexible hours, weekly pay, and paid training. For more information or help applying, please call 855-JOB-2020 or apply online to 2020census.gov/jobs. That's 2020census.gov/jobs. We can't say that there aren't any jobs out there, Juan. Now, maybe the people that are saying there aren't any jobs is because they don't qualify for them. One, they don't have the skills. Solution to that one is take the skills, learn. There's many courses that are being taken or given at local universities, or companies are offering training or certifications. Two, they have a record, a prior record. Well, hopefully that actually pushes you to clean yourself and work on getting some things expunged. You know, if that is in your case, work on getting it expunged. And speaking of expunged, and I will say this, it's so important. Parents, listen closely, or if you are an aunt, uncle, or what have you of a child, that has a record under the juvenile, misdemeanor, or what have you, under Lake County Juvenile, at their age of 18, don't forget, go and file a petition, or go and file to have it expunged while they're in their 18, 19 years of age. Go and get it expunged. I think it's 18 years of age before they can make it permanent on their record. You can do that. Request to have it expunged through the Lake County Juvenile. And when I want to give a shout out also for Ada and John for giving us the opportunity, giving the Crossing School of Business Entrepreneurship an opportunity to talk and to show the great things that we're doing for our students. And shout out to my Crossing students. Mándalo saludar, Juanito. Son estudiantes también tuyos.
Yes.
Están haciendo cosas pero fenomenales, fantásticas. They are earning credits per day. Yeah, that's right. The first week, our students have already earned several credits, and they are challenging each other, and I am so proud of them. I'm like another mother to them, and I want to thank them. Mr. O, Miss B, Miss Yesenia, forgive me if I don't know all the names, Elise and Cedric Mwaba. You guys are doing awesome work, but of course, without our support, makes it a little more difficult. But you know, you got me. You got me because you got those kids, and I'm all about improving the quality of life, but improving the quality of education as well. And as far as the census is concerned, it is so important that you count yourself so that we can bring in more funding for programs, whether you are documented or not. Es muy importante de ser contado. Latinos counted. I think Hispanic counted. Someone is going to connect me to them that they would like to come to Indiana and start a chapter out here, Latinos Count. And it's important that our Latinos are counted, that everybody is counted. Everyone. If you got 5 babies, you count each and every one in your household, including yourself. And on that note, we got to go for some commercials, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these.
Three minutes of commercial.
No. So we have 3 minutes.
Oh, Juan, you jumped to conclusions, man.
Well, sometimes time flies, right?
Time flies when you're having fun, and I have fun every day. I went and checked out the new school for whatchamacallit? The Excel. Nice building. Mariela Maldonado. Who's that, David? David, who's that? Can you share some prevention ideas? Kid needs to be aware of what's going on. Of course. Claro que sí. Juan always looks at you. Do you ever go back and read people's comments, Juan?
You mean like on Facebook?
Yeah.
Well, I probably don't know how to do that anyway. I don't.
Hola, Coquis, ¿cómo estás? Saludos, saludos a Coquis y todos los que están escuchándonos y viéndonos aquí en vivo desde Gary, Indiana. Today's a bad hair day.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's been all over. My hair, I've had it up, I had it down, I had it up, I had it down. You know, it gets hot. So it's time to
use gel and spray like I do.
No, that's putting more chemicals in this hair. Let it fly for free. Fly for free. I think it's time I do a trim or something. Yeah. What do you think, Juan? I think so.
Go blonde, too.
No comments on that one.
Why
If you have...
Why not? Are you scared?
I ain't scared. I think that's you, man. Look, I've been going like that Energizer Bunny, and when I get going and it's all day, every day, I get delirious after a while.
Yep,
So
I've
that's
seen
what's
it before.
happening.
I've seen it before.
Woo, it's hot here, man. You are heating up this place with that laptop of yours. Did you see his laptop? Stone Age, man. Did you see his laptop? I don't know. What is this, DOS? Did you just see that? Niño, estás abusando. Dice la canción.
This one weighs a bit.
I know, I can see. Dice la canción. ¿Qué
It's
hiciste, abusador?
It's a
¿Qué
mobile.
hiciste?
It's a mobile workstation.
The heck is mobile workstation?
Well, that's what it was before.
And it's hot.
It's heavy.
That's why I'm hot.
It's heavy, but it's
I'm
working.
Like, I smell something burning.
It's not burning.
Burning, baby. Hello? Or get another one, Juan. Get another one like this one. Yes.
My buddy won't be back until at the end of the month, so Plus now,
his volume is a little louder than mine.
I'm just going to keep this in my bag and just use it for Fridays and Saturdays.
That's right.
I got my desktop at home.
They've got your what at home?
My desktop.
Okay.
This I'll just keep in my bag.
Okay.
To use on Fridays and Saturdays.
Hey, there's a song, Scott. Since you play Latino music, are we back on? Okay. You know, you guys on streaming and on YouTube and on Facebook witnesses, he just pushed me off the chair. And I got the song that says, ¿Qué hiciste, abusador? ¿Qué hiciste? No, I don't know how to sing. I love to sing, but I'm not claiming that I'm a great singer. I love to dance. I'm claiming that I am a great dancer. Juan, when's the last time you went dancing?
It's been a while.
It's been a while. It's time for you to go dancing, man. The weather's great. It rained for about 2 minutes, and that was that. You got to share any good news to share over there?
Don't know.
When are you ready?
Ready. I thought we were on this whole time.
Let me talk to them.
I thought we were on this whole time. Anyway, we're back. Nuestra Comunidad Noroeste de Indiana, WLTH, AM 1370, radicando en vivo los viernes a las 5 de la tarde y los sábados a las 10 de la mañana. What you got going over there?
Well, you know what? I'll just take a minute then to touch on something that I'm going to talk about for about 5 minutes next Saturday. And it has to do with my brother, Jose Andrade, a.k.a. Joe Andrade. I didn't know that maybe around 3 weeks ago or so, his story about his ordeal in the city of Hammond made the front page of the Times, the Northwest Indiana Times. But after going to my brother's house the other day, that's when he first told me that about the newspaper article, but that the article on the front page of the Times, maybe at least 3 weeks ago, about his situation in Hammond, unlike which is not necessarily is not true to a point. I haven't read the article yet, but I actually wrote down some things that I think he told the reporter, and the reporter didn't put it in. The reporter put his own whatever angle on the story. So next Friday, I'm going to talk. Not next Friday, next Saturday, when we have our first version of our Hispanic Political Roundtable, I'm going to take about 5 minutes to talk about what the real truth is, because my brother has his documentation. The city does not. And on that point, I'm going to leave it alone.
And you brought him on the radio to talk about this, right?
And so, if I may, real quickly.
Okay.
He petitioned, along with his attorney, his case to the United States Supreme Court. It's been petitioned. There's different hurdles to get your case to be heard before the U.S. Supreme Court. He's made one hurdle. He had to hire another attorney that has experience before the United States Supreme Court. And on that point, I'll just talk a little bit more about this
on your
next
time.
Saturday.
Mm-hmm. On your time. Mm-hmm.
Hey, can I tell you something?
No.
Yeah. It's a compliment. It's a compliment. Okay.
Well, if that's the case, then okay.
Today, we were supposed to have a guest here that was Miss Planetary.
Yeah.
You are Miss Planetary.
Oh, whoo, I received that.
Okay.
Thank you, Jesus.
Okay.
Thank you, Juanito. I received that. Here's my head.
I mean that. Lady.
Oh, thank you so much. It's 48 minutes after the hour. It's Nuestra Comunidad Noroeste de Indiana. WLTH AM 1370 y 92.7 FM y 1370 AM, ¿verdad que sí? Tenemos que 8 años en 1370 AM y vamos para un año en 92.7 FM. Sometimes it does help to listen to the whole entire thing before we start concluding. Sometimes it does help to listen to the whole entire thing instead of jumping to conclusions, drawing to conclusions, and start responding. And you're like, really? Yeah, it's going to be 9 years total. But I said it's been about 8 years on 1370 AM and now going a year, 92.7 FM.
The day we had the two young singers here, mariachi.
Yeah.
You weren't here that day.
Oh, and I watched it.
I just got the video back of my buddy that takes the videos and puts it on a CD and puts credits, and he gave it to me back the other day. And I like to say that, like I said, I have strengths and I have weaknesses. And just the very first few seconds of
what are we doing with our weaknesses?
I did a disservice to those kids. You know why? Because I didn't like it. There are times when I just speak too fast, and right away, I just didn't like to hear my voice. And then, so sometimes I speak too fast, and it turned me off, put it that way. And that was a disservice to those two young, talented male and female that were here that day. I just
you
didn't like my voice.
speak too fast. It's not that you like your voice, it's how you say things. Your voice, there's nothing wrong with your voice, it's how you say things. That's why it's important. And I'm going to give you guys something that you need to learn. It's always go back. You know, sometimes a friend will say, what you doing? I said, I'm watching myself. He goes, what you mean watching yourself? I'm watching one of our shows.
Yeah.
I just did. Okay. I just did. No, I just did live on Facebook. Right, see, I just did. Well, and I noticed I catch myself grabbing my hair. It's a woman thing. When I watched our shows, I catch myself saying, oh, I need to like stop grabbing my hair, stop messing with it, leave it alone. Mean? Getting out of my neck.
What does that mean?
What, that I'm grabbing my hair?
No, when you know, because there are times I see in Valparaiso University, there was a lady that was sitting at the other next table next to me.
Okay.
All throughout when we were listening to one of the initial part to the time that we were sitting there until we had a break. All day she was doing this.
She was soothing herself.
She was doing this.
She was bored.
She was doing this.
She had a tick.
She was doing this.
She had ADD.
I don't know.
It could be all those possibilities. Why?
I don't know.
I don't sit still very well. I don't. That's why I don't do a 9-to-5 job, because that's not my calling anyway, to work a 9-to-5 job. Even if I could use the money and the benefits, it's not always about the money and the benefits. It's about your calling.
And I love my 9-to-5 because of
your
the time
calling. And I do my calling every day, and I love it, I enjoy it. Gracias a todos ustedes que nos siguen viendo y escuchando, nos mandan mensajes, nos llaman, o nos mandan pedidos de algo, o que les ayudemos a promocionar su evento. Gracias, pero más que nada, este programa es para darles un aviso de lo que está pasando en la comunidad, en inglés y en español, para informarlos, educarlos, empoderarlos y a veces entretenerlos. When's the last time we entertained? Since we had the clown. That was the last time.
Next month is Hispanic Heritage Month.
Yes.
And so maybe we can bring some entertainment next month.
Yes, we're going to bring some entertainment next month. And also we're going to bring some workshops. So stay tuned for some workshops. Vamos a tener talleres para educar a nuestra gente. Aunque no hablen en inglés, aquí tenemos mucha información, muchos recursos para ustedes, para ayudarse, para empoderarse. Y a mí me encanta empoderar a las mujeres, a la gente en total. Pero más que nada a mi gente latina, a mis mujeres. Mujeres, there's a song or something like that goes on. Mis mujeres latinas, no se me achicopalen, no se me pongan tristes, no se pongan mal porque alguien está tratando de controlar sus emociones. Women, don't allow yourselves. I'm going to say it again. Don't allow yourself to be controlled. Don't allow yourselves to be talked down less than what you are. Raise that bar, raise the standards, and let people talk about you. It doesn't matter. Oh, she's so stuck up. She don't want to talk. You know, that's what they used to say to me about me, and I didn't even know that that's what they used to think about me, that I was arrogant and that I was conceited. I was like, man, they got all that twisted and confused, that if they needed some help, I'd be the first one to help them. It's called confidence. Confidence, not arrogance. Confidence. And that's something that many of you need to gain, is confidence. And I am here to help you get it and tell you where you need to go with your lifestyle. It's all in the mind. Empezamos todo en la mente. No dejen que la mente los controle, por favor, porque la mente juega juegos si es que dejamos que nos controle. Y esto pasa a diario. Estoy escuchando vidas de la gente, de los que se comunican conmigo privadamente, o que me mandan un texto, que me llaman. I mean, I get a lot of people that reached out to me, and I'm not going to apologize if I can't get to you as soon as you want me to. I'll get to you when I get to you. No disrespect to you. And that's because I'm really busy. And I'm not busy being busy. It's called being constructive, productive, and being positive about things to help change your world. You know, every day there's something that we're working on to help your world in some form of fashion, to help you and be empowered, motivated, and inspired. And more than anything is to help build that beautiful life that you want so bad, but you don't know how to go get it. I'll tell you, you have what it takes. It's in you already. Ustedes están bien equipados con lo que se necesita para seguir adelante. Lo mismo le digo aquí a Juanito. Juanito, despierta. Despierta. Sí se puede. ¿Qué?
I am aware.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Right.
Sí se puede. Yes,
own.
we can. I'm going to tell you the truth, Juan. It's not Eve's truth either.
I know who I am. I know what I am.
If you
I
don't
know my strengths. And
are you working on your weaknesses?
I'm building on my strengths. Put it that way.
Can you work on your weaknesses?
And in my, it depends
Go
on
back
what
and show,
you're talking
here,
about.
to my teenagers. Vicky, I know that you asked to bring some information to our youth. Mira, hay mucha violencia en nuestros niños. Primero hay que ver cuál es el problema que tienen antes de ponerles una etiqueta y llamarlos tontos, malas palabras, decirles retardados, decirles dementes, decirles lo que sea. Primero fíjense cuál es el problema que tienen. Muchas de las veces nuestros jóvenes están sufriendo en autoestima, en no tener amor, en que no reciben el amor adecuado y apropiado por su familia, en no tener familia, en no tener papás o que sus papás los han abusado o están encarcelados o están en una prisión de droga y alcoholismo. Estos muchachos reaccionan en una forma que nosotros, la sociedad, muy sucia, la sociedad de repente les mandan llamar animales, ¿sí? Y ese es el problema que debemos de dejar hacer eso. We need to stop labeling our kids. We are speaking death over them every single day. We're calling them retards. We're calling them stupid. We're calling them no good for nothing. We're calling them MFs. We're calling them FBs. This is not my language, people, so I have to give you the abbreviations, but you can fill in the blanks if you want. But it doesn't mean I have to talk like some of you. And that's what we have to teach our kids. I see some of our kids and I say, hey, young man, I do not want to see your underwear. Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm so sorry, Miss Eve. I don't need to see what you're wearing under. And it was so funny the other day. I know we got a few minutes left. The other day, real quick, to my kids that are wearing them drop prison bottom pants, because that's where it started in the prison. Those, what do you call those pants? Baggy, hanging pants, whatever. I said, let me put you two to the test. Raise your pants up the way they're supposed to be and walk 5 feet. And then drop those pants like you usually have them and walk. And I promise you, your walk changes. How do you feel walking like that? If you only knew what you looked like you got a dirty diaper hanging in your pants, and you're messing up your lower back. Dejen de estar vistiéndose así. Súbanse el pantalón a la cintura. Pónganse un cinturón para que no se lastimen su espalda, su cintura. That is hurting their back. If they only knew, chiropractors are going to be making big bucks. Don't give them that privilege. You can stop that now at a young age. Parents, I don't know. You allow them to wear them like that? I'm a mother, single mother at that. 2 kids, 20 and 25. And I'm blessed to say that my son never wanted to look stupid.
Don't you know that sometimes they don't leave the house that way, but when they're away from the house,
oh yeah, of course. Change. Oh, I know. I was there at Andrean. Some girls, they're dressed with their skirt and then they fold it up when they got to school. They folded up 3 inches and now it's way above the knees. And now we got Sister Catherine yelling, Gomez, why'd you raise your skirt? On that note, Juanito, mañana regresamos a las 10. I'm not sure if I'll be coming in, but I'll be calling in one way or another. We thank you for joining us. Gracias por aquí estar con nosotros cada viernes a las 5 de la tarde y cada sábado a las 10 de la mañana. Thank you for joining us every Friday, 5 o'clock in the evening, and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Until next time, we'll be back tomorrow. So don't change that dial. Leave it on freeze or froze or what have you in your cars, right, Juan? Save it. Don't touch that knob. And thank you again, Scott. Put some excellent music out there. Well, hasta la vista. Cuídense, pórtense bien y quiéranse mucho. See ya, Juan.
Adiós.
Hasta luego.
Tomorrow. Hasta mañana.
Who wants to go dancing? Not I. I got so much work to do. It's not even funny. But we do have to make time to eat. Love on those kids, my YouTubers and my Facebookers. I know, Juan, you know what? I don't think it's kind of good that we have the phone up, Juan. You got to wait till the update. I don't think it's good to raise the phone up because then here we look like we're looking up the whole entire time.
What didn't we put by the phone today?
We didn't have any callers. So it actually worked out. We didn't have a guest, so it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Love on these kids. Quieran estos muchachos, aunque se vean como se vean, con tatuajes. Love on those kids, even if they have tattoos all over. I just tell them, you got anything else better to do with your money? Give it to me, and I'll make sure that we can do some good stuff with it, right? So say goodbye to YouTube and say goodbye to Juanito. Despídete.
Hasta mañana. Ya hasta las 11 de la
10
mañana.
a 11 de la mañana. Nos vemos aquí en YouTube. Hasta la próxima. And to our Facebookers, we'll see you mañana, or maybe we're gonna try something on Facebook one, but I gotta show you how to do it.
Well, I said if you could make it tomorrow, we can go work out.
We're gonna work out
At the Planet Fitness. I'm gonna go join the one in High Point.